Yo, 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 what's up with it, fellas? What's up with it? Y'all already know what time it is. We up in here. We are up in here with this game. Get up in here, fellas. Let's get it going. The PayPal's links are definitely in the chat area. The Cash App link in the chat area. The Rumble link in the chat area, just as well as the Patreon link, fellas. When you go over to Rumble, fellas, download the Rumble app and go and follow KC the Red Pill Alpha Debunker and get that work. It's so much videos over there, fellas. There's no excuse for you not to be over there. Go get on it. On that Rumble, download the Rumble app and get it going. The Patreon is open just as well, fellas. All three of the tiers are open. There's no excuse. Get at me on the Patreon too. Get at me in the get at me on the membership button, fellas. Hit me up in the super chat. Show love to the show. A quarter, 50 cents, $1, $2. It don't matter, fellas. Show love. Support the show. You dig? And the membership button is there just as well. All, you know what I'm saying? I'll get ready for the pre-records, the pre-exclusives and things. I mean, the exclusive live streams, that others can't get. And, Patreon's not going to have, the Rumble's not going to have. So every, entity got his own video. So we're going to keep that going. Get at me at the bottom of the screen. Get at me on the Gmail, railsfargo12@gmail.com. Also get at me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at the Real Rails FA1. You dig? And let's get that popping like we always do. Let's get it popping. Let's get it cracking. We're going to get up in here and talk about this game, fellas. She got the best Christmas present ever. But when I play this video, fellas, I'm going to have to stop, because of the Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell Rock. You know that famous song for Christmas, it's kind of playing in the background. And we know that's well copywritten, and we ain't going to take no L's with that one. Pedro in this motherfucker. What's up, KC? More Christmas clips? LOL. Yeah, I got another Christmas clip coming up, man. Yeah, we in the week of Christmas, Pedro. It's going to be circulating probably up until next week. Ain't no telling. Then we going to get the New Year's clips when niggas is bringing in New Year's. I'm bringing in New Year's with a workout. Bring in New Year's with a new health. Bring in New Year's with my new bae and all this shit. And a couple months after that, niggas going to be getting dumped. They going to be on some bullshit. So y'all already know what time it is. And shouts out to Pedro for coming up here and supporting like he always do. Excuse me. Let's get this video played, fellas. Let's get straight to it.
In it. No, it's in it. I ran out of boxes, I promise. It's in there. That's the last. It's inside of there, I promise. Oh, okay. Look in there.
See, you see how I say the Jingle Bell. Now, he got a hidden DNA test that he's done on his children, on their kids or whatever, on their son or daughter. And she's not knowing. She's thinking she got gifts, and he's splurging, he's supporting her, he's giving it all to her. And, he doing what a sucker do, every year, because he's used to doing this, up until he found out that the kid ain't his. Pedro and this motherfucker again. Shouts out to Pedro. I seen this one, the DNA test. You seen this one? Yeah, I got this motherfucker sent to me yesterday, man. So we're going to get on it. We're going to get it popping. A lot of more people haven't seen it, Pedro, so we got to speak for the audience just as well and the viewers who ain't getting up on this game. Let's go. Yeah, I got it. See the music. See, the music is getting me, man. See, I can't. Let me see. I'm going to turn it down. Now, what is he saying?
Yeah.
Look, that song, fellas, is getting me.
Our son? Nah, yeah, that's not me. This explained it already. Yeah, matter of fact, no, it's not. Go to the next page. I'm gonna show you how much I'm joking. I'm gonna show you divorce settlement agreement.
Oh, so now you put the divorce on the bitch. She ain't playing. Get your ass out of here.
Over with. We over with. Get out my house. Get out my house.
Yeah. There we go, fella. I wanted to bring it through, fellas, but the way YouTube be doing their thing, fellas, I had to chop and stop, and I can't let them get the whole clip of hearing the song, then they're gonna copyright. They definitely, that song right there is prolific. It's been around. It's won Grammys and shit. They'll come and take this motherfucker down fast, nigga, for that motherfucker. We ain't having that, fellas. But yeah, this is a timing that a lot of men are on, fellas, and a lot of men, fellas, a lot of guys. And it's unfortunate, fellas. Some of you guys may not belong to your father like you think. And that's real shit, fellas, because women, I'll tell you this, bro. I've always said this, and I'm not going to never stop saying it because it's the real, it's the truth. When a woman gets in survival mode, fellas, or they get with a guy that is very financially connected, or a guy that's stable, a guy that got his shit together, you know, and they peep a guy out from coming over his house because looking at the bathroom in the kitchen in the household, looks clean, everything's together, right? They'll start plotting then, especially if they're not into you, fellas. They'll start, okay, I'm gonna keep this dude in my life somehow, some way. You know, if I got to give him sex, if I got to keep him flooded with pussy or head or whatever the case may be, or keep him flooded with my time and my attention, then that'll keep him more so around. And, you know, and we can connect and have children, have family together. But at the same time, I'm going to play the field. I'm going to do me. That's in their mind frame. Now, no, they're not going to come out and tell you this shit. Of course not. But, you know, that's why it's very important, fellas, to pay attention to who you're knocking the fuck up. That's why I titled it. Knocking them up is overrated. And this is for these guys out here that want a fucking family. You want children. You want 3 or 4 motherfucking kids. You want this bitch. You want this bitch whole every summer. You want to knock this bitch up to keep her outside, keep her from the clubs, keep her from her partners or friends, girl trips and kicking it and all that shit. You want to build with this bitch and then come find it out. You ain't the only one knocking her up. You ain't the only one nutting in her. You ain't the only one laying piping this bitch bareback. She's getting it laid in by the ex she was fucking with a long time ago. He's been in the picture. Or a guy that she just can't let go out of her life because he's going to always be there. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Spice One, rapper Spice One. He said this too. Spice One from out the Bay Area, old school rapper. You know what I'm saying? He said, I remember he said, on one of them interviews, I think DJ Vlad asked him about Faith Evans, that used to sing with Bad Boy Records, and Tupac. And Spice One and Tupac used to be like that, bro. Like they knew each other's secrets when it came to fucking bitches and shit like that, because they was fucking the same bitches. And he said, man, look, check this out. You gonna always have that bitch. He said a lot of guys haven't experienced this, but these player type niggas who know they know they experience this. You're gonna always have a bitch, or maybe more, that will never leave your life. That's gonna always be around. No matter if you in a relationship, no matter if she's in a relationship, the bitch can be pregnant, the bitch can be married, you can get married or whatever. She's gonna always be there. It's gonna always be a backup piece of pussy that you're gonna always have. And a lot of guys are in relationships like this, fellas. You know what I'm saying? They are fucking with women that will always have a dude on the side. And it's that dude that they will never get rid of. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you probably met, in some cases, you dudes met the homie. Some cases, you dudes met homie before. I'm keeping it real. You know, fake brother, fake cousin, you know, we think this been my next door neighbor all my life. You know, this is my brother. And then, no, he's laying pipe on your bitch the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And you asking that he come over, kick it with the moms and the family like he's a part of the family. Because technically he is. He's been around. He's been that. Then everybody in her family knows, you know what I'm saying? He's that go-to dick for her. He's going to always be in the corner no matter if she's married or not. And they will normalize that shit, bro. And you be on it. You be right along amongst that shit, not even knowing that you getting played the whole time. Oh, yeah, real game, bro. You don't know. It's real shit. And I told, look, bro, remember I told y'all the story, man. Yeah, my pops, some motherfucking shit. My pops fucking with this little chick, right? And I've done something similar, but not to that extent to where he went to the extent. He over the bitch house fucking with her and all type of shit, right? And the bitch dude was coming in our work. And remind you this, my pops met her dude before. My pops met he's been fucking with her for a little bit, right? This is a while, this is some years back though. He's been fucking with the chick for a minute, you know. He still is cool with the bitch or whatnot. To this day, they gonna die being cool. They get on the real, right? So that nigga crazy motherfucker. He over there chilling with the bitch. And this nigga car started up, man, while I'm over here doing this nigga got raggedy ass. This nigga Cadillac converter cut up his shit, right? My neighbor, I think his shit cut off. But I think somebody came over there and got him for his shit on his Mustang. But yeah, He in there chilling. Dude, get out work, come in the house and shit, greet my pops, greet his bitch. Hey, what's up, man? What's up, bro? He's thinking that they're first cousins. He's been thinking this for a minute. You know, she's been with this dude for a minute. He's thinking that, you know, my car broke down and shit. I'm over here chilling at cuz house, man, and I can't get my mechanic or no tow truck come through. I might have to crash out too early in the morning. This nigga, no lie. I might have to crash out too early in the morning. This shit's like probably 9 at night, 8 at night, something like that. Nigga, my pops, nigga, was chilling there, nigga. She bitch bought him. I mean, he's there eating with him, chick kicking it with him and shit. And dude bought him the pillow and the blanket down to sleep on the couch. Got him comfortable. And he's been fucking with this bitch for ain't no telling how long. This how deep this game is, fellas. You don't know how far you can be led down that motherfucking rabbit hole without even understanding that you getting hit. You wouldn't even understand. This is no bullshit, fellas. No lie. You know what I'm saying? Back when I was 17 years old, fellas, it was a 19-year-old chick. You know what I'm saying? I used to fuck with this shit. You know, I don't want to throw her name out there. This years ago. But 19-year-old chick, I used to fuck with this shit, right? She had a jealous-ass boyfriend. Like, I'm from a different part of the neighborhood. He's from another neighborhood. You know, he's from another hood, fella. So, you know what I'm saying? Another different neighborhood or whatnot. He's not from my neighborhood, but she's from my neighborhood. And I know her. Been growing up with her, fucking with her, you know, been back and forth, hitting it and off and on and all that shit. And she's fucking with this dude. And he come to my neighborhood or whatever, you know, come down the hood and shit, fucking with her. And he always knew me as her cousin, like her Ace Boone #1 connected cousin. Because every time he'd come through or whatever, I'd be walking around, me and the homies and shit. I stop by, what's up, man? We'll holler at her shit, like homie status. But I've been nailing, I've been doing my thing, right? And he always thought he was cousin shit. You know, I go up there and climb on a little balcony shit, and the other couple of the homies and shit, we climb over the balcony. We up there getting a chair. We sitting, chilling, smoking, and doing us and shit. Man, dude bringing us beers out. He's bringing the liquor out. He rolling up the blunts. He like, we all hollering. I'm fucking his bitch. And he ain't even knowing. This is how the game go, fellas. You know what I'm saying? And you can get caught up in this situation where, you know what I'm saying, you thinking this is bitches for you and she's like for you all the way through. She's suitable for you when the whole time the bitches got our game plan going. She's fucking with you because you're beneficial. You know what I'm saying? You gonna take care of shit. But at the same time, that, you know, you ain't gonna stop me from fucking with the dudes that I'm into or that I like and that I'm sexually attracted to. And I'm gonna fuck them. I'm gonna make that happen. That's how it go, fellas. I'm gonna say 95%, you know, and I know guys are gonna be like, nah, I don't think so, because they're gonna, you know, y'all been led to believe otherwise. 95% of these relationship, fellas, even in marriage, are like this. Real shit. Yeah, it's a lot of infidelity going on around you guys. You don't even know, fellas. It's like it's hidden ghosts. That's how much is around. Like you find a fucking penny on the ground or something. You fuck a penny. It's so common. It's like you finding a rock on the ground, bro. Real shit. That's how common it is around you guys. Y'all just don't understand it. You know, and a lot of you guys are going through this. Some of you motherfuckers don't even know if that's your baby. Y'all don't know. Y'all just been led to believe it is. Because you've been texting the bitch, talking to the bitch, seeing her every night, coming home to work to the bitch. The bitch making a meal. You figuring you got your bitch, not knowing that all it takes is 2 or 3 minutes of a motherfucker backdoor you. 5 minutes tops. You know, some new pussy shit. That shit get bust quick. They can be in and out on your bitch. Nigga are some pussy he's used to, or pussy, you know, when he ain't fucking her. You got her now and he's off doing him. He come back and hit it again, nigga. It's like fresh pussy again. You bust back. That's all it takes. It's that fast. It's all that shit takes. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all hit the PayPal, the Super Chat, Cash App, membership button. Y'all know what time it is, fellas. Go show love to the show. Get at me on Rumble. Casey the Red Pill out of the bunk on Rumble. Y'all already know what it is. Pedro said, no way, bro. Yes, way. Yes. I think, yeah. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? It's cold, cutthroat, scandalous shit. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, my pops said, I said, yeah, fellas. I'm like, damn, when that nigga was telling me that, I said, oh, man. And I know the chick that he's been for. I've met her so many times. And shit. I'm like, damn, her boy. Like, yo, like, well, you a cold piece of work, bro. I said, yeah, that was dangerous. He said, I had my strap, I had my gun with me. I'm cool. Still, he always believed that we was, you know, like, you know, family, cousins or whatever. And nigga got me the blanket there. I'm like, damn, shit. These niggas just say this. Wow. But yeah, fellas, get to this next one. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Knocking them, no, I'm thinking about the knocking them up is overrated. That's other shit. Knocking them up is overrated, fellas. This for this next video right here. And you can intertwine with that too. You know, knocking them up is overrated. Could go with that other video too, because both of them are just like it. But you got a man here, man, that actually went out his way. And a lot of men going through this, you know what I'm saying? We go through this as fathers. I've went through it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to say I'm exempt from it, fellas. I went through it, you know what I'm saying? So I know how it go. You know what I'm saying? You go on with your life. You fucking with other women. You got a life, and it's glorious. It's good. You know, you ain't got no problems. You motherfucker wake up and go to sleep smiling on the sheets. You did. You kicking it. You doing you. So your life is going great, right? But yet still you got a baby mama that just won't let things go as smooth and go as easy like it's supposed to, because she's making it difficult to co-parent with, especially if you got younger children. You know what I'm saying? You do got women out here that will do this shit right here. You know, you buying them gifts for Christmas. You doing everything a father's supposed to. You doing your job as a man. And then this bitch is taking the gifts, throwing them away, donating them, giving it to friends, doing all type of scandalous shit because she don't like you, because you moved on with your life. That's fucked up, man. That's some shady shit. And should no child deserve nothing like this? A child should deserve both parents. And I ain't gonna say in the household, because y'all may not get along. Y'all may, you know what I'm saying, you gotta be mature enough to know that things don't last forever. You know what I'm saying? Shit may break, y'all may break apart. Ain't no telling how, you know, but that don't matter. As long as you guys are in that child's or those kids' lives, you know, that's all that matters. But when you got bitches that's making it hard for you to be in the child's life, or bitches that's making it difficult simply because you're not fucking with them, and that happens, fellas. You're gonna get your beta male, you're gonna get your suck ass niggas, you're gonna get cowards and all type of motherfuckers just running around telling you, you know, oh no, man, you know, no, man, you know, shit, I don't know, man, you know what I'm saying? A lot, you know, dudes be on child support because they don't take care of their kids, or they go through the ringer because they ain't doing some beta shit. You know what I'm saying? Guys, see, a lot of people, they try to compare their situationships and what they got going on with the next man. Everybody's different. No one's the fucking same, especially when you're dealing with these bitches and you're having kids with them. No one situation is the same, fellas. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be honest with you, man. I would rather, you know what I'm saying? And I would more so appreciate and accept the fact that we ain't working out and we can co-parent. I co-parent, do my part, you do your part if we ain't working out. Instead of being in the motherfucking household with the bitch, and we got our ups and downs and the kids are around us and we faking this shit when we really ain't together. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not with the fake shit. I'm with what's real. You know what I'm saying? I would rather separate and do my thing for my children, and you do your thing. We co-parent that way. We don't need to be in the same house, but you got guys that would love to stay in the same house with a bitch that's bringing them problems. And you got dudes in the same house with the baby mama that's on child support. These niggas on child support. Bitch got them wrapped up on child, and they in the household with the bitch. Suckers, bro. I'm telling you, man. I've done consultations, man. And not only that, fellas, I know guys personally. I know a few dudes right now. You know, I got a brother that's like that. He's one of them. And I don't call out his name, but it's a brother. You just know that. He's in a household with a bitch. Nigga got him on child support. What kind of sucker shit is this? Let me see. Pedro, the new era. What do you say? That's facts, Casey. The best feeling is sleeping alone and peace and quiet when hitting the sheets at night. Yes, it's the best feeling. You know what I'm saying? You know, every now and then, you know what I'm saying? I would like a bitch to come on through, you know what I'm saying? Bust them cheeks, clap her on out and shit like that, man. But that's just give me about an hour and a half or whatever, that type of time. And, you know, sometimes 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying? And I'm straight. Then I'm back to me, because I fellas, when you've dealt with women so much, and so many women, like so many, you know what I'm saying? That shit's overrated. Laying up and going to sleep with this bitch, spending the night. Well, bitch, get out of here. I'd rather be alone. I'd rather do me. You know, I ain't got time for your talking ass mouth 24/7. Bitch, I don't even want to hear you breathe. Just come in and do. I want to hear you breathing and shit when we doing us, when I got you humming, and then you get your ass up out of this motherfucker. I'm more into that, bro. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not into that other shit, man. Nah, man. You know, and fucking one bitch. I don't get how guys can just do that shit, man. Pedro, I'm keeping it real, bro. I get so bored. Like, my bitch is in the rotation now, nigga. I be like, God damn, I'm sick of these bitches, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even fuck them every night. Once a week, I rotate them out. And I be sick of that shit. You be want that new shit. Yeah, I don't know. I guess shit. Nigga, I like pussy. Nigga, this is what it is, nigga. Different kinds, nigga. I just bring that shit. Let's go.
Right.
Look what they say at the bottom. Hold up, fellas. See, my baby mama so mad, like a bitch. Go get a life, girl. Bought my daughter some shit for Christmas. That's at the end. They ain't even saying too much or nothing. Even if you did, bro, because it's when I got the video, it was down like that. I don't know how you text that shit, but yeah, she's on a rampage with this shit, bro. She's scandalous. Look.
They going in the fucking trash. Right there in the dumps. Don't want that shit.
Huh? She got new Air Maxes and all type of shit in that motherfucker. Niggas spent a few hundreds and she just trashed that shit. Scandalous, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cutthroat is a motherfucker, man. And you know, and I know guys be like, yeah, man, you know, shit. I mean, if he's leaving and going on with his life, shouldn't she let him be? And don't she got another man? What she got going on? Look, fellas. Jealousy is a fucked up trait. It's a deadly trait, man. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? And most of the time, fellas, when you've been in a relationship with a bitch and she's been so attached, and y'all been so attached to one another to where y'all had so many arguments, fights. Some of these bitches get used to that. They be prone to that kind of behavior. You know what I'm saying? And they'll be, I mean, they'll be, you know what I'm saying, so into that kind of behavior to where they don't be wanting to let it go simply because if you got some bitches that's into that drama type of shit, that's their playing field. That's where they control the situation at. It's arguing with you, holding the pussy back, fighting with you 24/7, holding the kids away from you. You know what I'm saying? Not being cooperative, being very combative, and you normalizing this shit, dealing with her, being in the same household with her. And then when that shit get cut off, oh, that bitch gets fucks like the bitch seeing red because she got no control. She's not engaged in having control over that situation because that's a bitch's playing ground. We as men don't argue, fellas. We don't sit up, we don't put up with your bullshit, fight with you, listen to you loud. We don't do none of that shit. We walk the fuck away. And it seemed like that's what homie did. And she can't take it. And most women ain't gonna take it, fellas. When you a man and you know how to walk the fuck away. But typically, fellas, it comes from when she's used to you guys' bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And then she got used to it and you cut her off and you moved on with somebody else that you might not be doing that with. And it's like you got somebody. And even though she can have somebody, she can have multiple motherfuckers. But the fact that you got somebody that keeps the attention away from her, let me take this shit out on our kids. I can't get to you. The only way I can get to you is by pressing that child support button and going to go down to the state and hollering at them. And what the fuck? This nigga revving this piece of shit up, man. Fuck. I guess that's how he turned it off. I don't know. Pedro, what's up with it? What'd he say? The new era of music said, me, when I was in a relationship, you just get tired of fucking the same chick. There's no thrill or excitement. Yeah, suckers think that girls won't lose the thrill too. Yeah, the thrill. Like BB King. What's that? BB? Who said that? BB King. The thrill is gone. The thrill is gone. It's like an old jazz song. It's called "The Thrill Is Gone." Well, I think it's BB King, or was it Muddy Waters? I forgot who it was. As jazz singer, not jazz, but no, is that jazz? No, I forgot what BB King blues, rhythm blues, not jazz, blues, blues singer BB King. The Thrill Is Gone. Go check out that song, fellas, on YouTube. It's on YouTube. I think it was. Just check out The Thrill Is Gone. I think it's either BB King or Muddy Waters. It's one of those old blues singers, and listen to that song. Listen to every word of that song, fellas, and it'll tell you everything that you're saying here, Pedro. Everything you say, what you saying is speaking in that song. Because, like I said, these songs, fellas, these lyrics have came before us. They've been around, so the game ain't never changed. Pay attention to it. The OG and these men are dead. They've been deceased for the past 10 plus years. You know what I'm saying? Or some 20 and 30 years. Real shit. And you go listen to those old songs where they talking to you. They tell, especially these blues songs. The blues songs give you the game on women. Oh, smoke some, sip some, and listen to some blues, fellas. I promise you, you'll be like, God damn, I'm seeing this every day. Yeah, the blues is a bitch, bro. That's some bad shit, bro. I love the blues, bro. But yeah, man, you know, when the thrill is gone, man, and you know what I'm saying, and it's not the same anymore. Like, I look at it like this. After the first couple months with me, that's me. I don't know about the next man. It may take them a couple years. It may never take them. It may never get to the point. Who knows? But with me, after the first couple months, I'm looking. I need some new shit. And you can be in a rotation. I can have a rotation of 3. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like to amp it up to 5 and 6. And that's too much. I've done it before, fellas. And that's when you got too many bitches that you rotate like that, fellas. Just so you can. And if you focusing on that, that'll throw your focus off of the things that need to be done, and you'll be way far gone. I've done that shit, fellas. That's why I keep it back to 3. I always try to keep 3. 2 is too close to having 1, and 1 is too close to having none. So I try to make 3. 3 is like going up, and you can have your shit. Hold up, man. What the fuck? I'm ready to go out and check this dude, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, like that motherfucker, that's like closer to having 3. So I like to have 3 or whatever. That's how I roll, fellas. And that's how I keep my shit in order. You know what I'm saying? And other than that, fellas, I keep the excitement going like that by having 3 or, you know, rotating them out. But if you got a rotation, if you got 3 bitches and they strongly sticking with the pro, sticking with your shit, it's like, damn, I just can't just jump these bitches out, replace them. So I got to skin in a few bitches and hit and go type shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what keeps me fueled. Other than that, fellas, I get bored. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Pedro. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all to PayPal, the Cash App, the Rumble, the PayPal, the Patreon. Let me see there. The PayPal, the Cash App, the Rumble, the Patreon. And yeah, get at me, fellas. Yeah, once again, also, fellas, get at me in the super chat, the membership button, hit all that shit. Let's keep that shit going. Pedro again. 1969, the thrill is gone. BB King. Okay, BB King. Yeah, listen to that song. When you get off here with me, if y'all ain't never heard it, listen to it. It'll tell you everything. You know what I'm saying? Because when it's gone, it's gone. And a lot of guys don't understand the thrill, the excitement, everything, all that shit, fellas. It's kind of less than the interest, because the interest is like the interest. The interest is dependent, it's the peak. Once the interest is there, fellas, it's like it's hard for her to actually shake. You know, the thrill won't be really gone, fellas. But if she's there because she's looking to fuck with you, to fuck you, or have sex and just vibe and kick it with you, fellas, and the thrill can be in and out. You know what I'm saying? That shit will be there and it can be gone. And a lot of guys get attached to that thrill. And they get attached to that thrill, and it's just like shit. They don't want that shit to ever end. It's like, you know what I'm saying? At first, like a little boy, little girl, first time going into one of these little candy stores and shit. You know, first time tasting a grape sucker, a lollipop, you know, Tootsie, or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? They going to want that excitement. Give a little baby. Matter of fact, fellas, give a little piece of candy, a Laffy Tab, whatever the candy is, you know, give that to a little bitty baby. I'm not going to be sucking it. I'm going to try to grab it from you, take it from you. You know what I'm saying? Gonna keep trying to eat that motherfucker. It's his first time tasting it. He don't want that thrill to be over. And that's how these betas be. You know what I'm saying? First time getting a bitch, it's just throwing that ass on them, you know, sucking them up real good, fucking them right. And then when she back up with that motherfucker, these niggas be like a chicken with their head cut off, chasing this bitch. You know what I'm saying? But shouts out to Pedro. He found that motherfucker. But let's get to this next one, fellas. This is desperate behavior, fellas. And yeah, we back at it with the same dude. Remember the dude that was telling you guys the last time, what was he saying? Something about the light-skinned dude with the little twigs. I got him up here. He was saying, I don't know. Yes, remember the SpongeBob game, dude, Pedro. Nigga had that SpongeBob game. That Krabby Patty game. That nigga had that Paw Patrol game. You know, that nigga had that Paw Patrol game. This him back again. Look what he's saying, bro. That nigga crazy.
Very, very, very last option if you want to get yourself out of a drought and you can't get any buns. I wouldn't even recommend this.
Look, I wouldn't even recommend this, but you putting it out here for these dudes to grab onto so they can do. That's not right. How would you not recommend something, but you yet and still you running with the content on what, or running with the advice on what to give dudes, but you wouldn't recommend it? I wouldn't say that shit, fellas. No, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend this, but this is the way you can go. Fuck, don't even make sense. Look at this shit. Let me see. Very last option if you're down bad. Look.
Head over to Facebook and find a group like this. A lot of people struggle getting prego, and they.
Oh man, get the fuck. I told you, this is the same dude, man, with the weirdest game on earth, man. Yeah, Pedro. What'd he say? The how to cheat. Yeah, the how to cheat guy. Yeah, teaching niggas how to cheat. You don't gotta teach no motherfucker how to cheat. Just keep it real with the bitch. You don't need no cheat code to how to cheat. It's like it's some Where's Waldo shit. Like you got to go and find out, or some what's that motherfucker treasure hunt, the National Treasure Chest or some shit. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Just tell the bitch the truth, nigga.
They need a donor. They also have groups like this on Reddit, on Google. You can find these a lot everywhere. So to actually get in, you just have to enter a little bit of information. Right here where it says which methods would you prefer, you want to select natural insemination. That's basically saying if you want my baby, we got to make it the right way. We're not inserting tubes or none of that. Now here is where you want to outsmart these bots. You want to go ahead and get yourself a vasectomy. Don't worry, it's reversible. So you're going to go on a crazy run of just having people think that you're going to bless them with a child. And then like every 2 weeks, they're going to tell you that it didn't work. So they're going to come back and ask for more. So you can have a whole roster, a whole entire schedule of you just doing this. And these girls will fly you out. Like these girls are desperate to have a child. Most of the time too, it'd be lesbian couples. And oh my God, the studs, man. The studs are taking over 2024. Check out my exclusive content for my in-game footage of me on the court, my highlights. But after you're done going on the table.
Man, what the fuck is wrong with this dude, man? He's telling you guys to join the Get Pregnant organization and knock these bitches up, or fake like you gonna knock them up to get laid. Come on, man. Come on, fellas. This we haven't got.
10-year run, a 12-year run, whatever you want. You want to go ahead and reverse the vasectomy. It's a little expensive, but you will have the money by then. I would rather you guys just stick with the registered offenders, bro, because this is kind of fucked up, and it's really down bad. Like, this is bottom of the barrel. If you're really going to do this, I will take down all your social media and just go ghost until you're done doing this.
And just go ghost until you're done. So, and now he's teaching them how to knock bitches up and run off. It's fucking crazy, bro. But he tell you, I wouldn't recommend it. If you want to get a nut, this is what you do. Now, fellas, let me give you some advice, fellas. If you're desperately needing to bust a nut and you really want to fuck with a bitch or whatever the case may be, fellas, go and talk to women. Just go and talk to women. Fellas, women are every fucking where on this planet. Go and talk to women. You guys go to Family Dollar, Dollar General. You guys stop at fast food restaurants. You guys are always stopping at gas stations. I'm trying to name all the little places that you typically stop when you out and about. Doing you guys, some of you motherfuckers stop at blunt tobacco stores and grab blunts, liquor stores. You're always out grabbing shoes, and it's so many fucking, they are everywhere. If you talking to, and if you on dating apps, fellas, listen to me. If you say you got Tinder and this nigga talking about going on Reddit and all this, fuck all that shit. Say if you got Tinder, Hinge, and Bumble. Say if you or got two dating apps. Say we're gonna say Tinder and Hinge, or Plenty of Fish, whatever. Tinder or whatever, two dating apps. If you're matching with bitches on there a day until your shit, you swiping all, you pay for the swipe, so you swiping all the way through for the day. So that's countless. So we're gonna say upwards of at the least 20-some bitches. Now, at the most, probably 50 bitches if you constantly swiping or more. And now you out in public, everywhere you go, you see a little chick or whatever. You can take bitches. I promise you, fellas. I ain't the only motherfucker out seeing bitches. Y'all seeing them too. So stop the shit. You know what I'm saying? So everywhere you go, you see a bitch, you see a bitch, boom, you get down on her. By the time your day in, you probably got down on 6 or 7 bitches. You probably talked to at the least 5, the most about 7 bitches for that day in person. The rest is social media. I mean, the dating app, swiping. You do that shit every motherfucking day, fellas. There's no way you're not going to get laid. It's impossible. The only way it's impossible for you, fellas, is if you're not meeting those commands. You know what I'm saying? You're not meeting those requirements and doing what I'm telling you to do. That's the only way it's not going to happen. If you lazy doing it, you just swiping here and there. You'll see it. You let bitches to pass you up. You probably holler at 1 or 2 bitches for it. Yeah, of course you're going to be getting. Not going to happen for you. You got to pick up the pace with this shit, bro, if you want to make shit happen. Before you look up, you're knocking off at least, for starters, 1 bitch a week. Then you're going to be looking up, you got 2 or 3 bitches a week. You just rolling with it because this is what you'll become normalized to hollering at women. I'm not going to sign myself up on a fucking get pregnant site and all that shit just to get laid, go and manipulate a bitch who really wants a baby, because you got motherfuckers out here that really want children. You know what I'm saying? They really want to be a part of the procreation factor of bringing more to this earth. You know what I'm saying? And nothing's wrong with that. You know, this is how we all got here. That's how people supposed to be fruitful to God's planet. That's how I look at it. You know? And when you're manipulating and you deceiving motherfuckers just to get a nut, you a sad case of piece of shit. I'll just look at it like that, fellas. You know what I'm saying? And when your karma kick back around to you and get you, nigga, then it's going to be bad for you. You don't do no shit like that, nigga. Get out here and holler at women. It's too many of them out here. God put these women out here for you. God put you out here for these women, fellas. Make this shit happen. Ain't no motherfucking this bullshit. The fuck? Let me see. Pedro, the new era. It's not even 2025 yet. And he's misleading people. Yeah, he's misleading the shit out of young dudes. It's his audience, the people he fucking with. Little young dudes will listen to that bullshit and go out here and fuck it up. Yeah, they're gonna do it. You know, so I'm just here to try to reverse that bullshit, but it ain't real. You don't do no shit like that. Go get on one of these little sites and sign up to get pregnant and go bust a nut in the bitch and run off. Just to get your nut. Okay, you bust a nut. Cool. Got that nut off. Cool. You ain't got no game though. You still ain't got out here and talk to women. You fake and manipulated to get this nut. Now you got to keep this same bullshit up to keep getting more nuts. Or you're going to get caught up, because eventually it's inevitable that you're going to get caught up. Somebody going to know who you are or whatever. You're going to get sent over to child support. They're going to start getting your ass for your money. This is what you want to bust a nut, right? Okay, that's stupid. Do it the right way and shit can go smooth for you. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. But shouts out to Pedro. Shouts out for everybody else that skid by and fuck with me and like my shit. Like, share, and subscribe. You have to PayPal, the Cash App, hit the Super Chat. Get at me on the Rumble just as well. Casey, the Red Pill Out for the Bunk on Rumble. Get at me in the Patreon, fella. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all already know what time it is, fellas. Let's make that happen. I'm about to get up out of here. Get at me in the Gmail, fellas. At the bottom of the screen. Get at me on the description below my about section. You know what I'm saying? On my main page. When you go on the main page, you'll see my number there. Text me first and we can get that popping. You dig? But hope you guys had a great Christmas, a great a great week, and hope you have an exciting weekend. Handle your business, fellas, and make this shit happen. Get out here. This is Christmas, fellas. This is Christmas week, bro. Christmas weekend is what, today, tomorrow. Man, it's popping out here, man. Better get out and get some ass, man. Especially there's a lot of bitches in your city right now that you'll never see no more as they coming to visit family. Get out here and holler at these women, man. I'm out this motherfucker until next time. Holla.